Barely awake. Right. There we go. Alright. Looks like it's going. Don't have it. Hey, Wendy. Good morning. There we go. That should be doing okay. Let's see what's going on here. I'm just kind of barely awake right now. Hello. It says everything's going fine. Hey folks, like I said, we're just taking it nice and casual this morning. Let everybody filter in, all that good stuff. I can't tell. Time has no meaning for me anymore. Thank you. Alright, let me see if I can fix that. Hold on a second, then he will continue regaling you with his anecdote. Pick yourself. How's that?
Let's try that again. Hopefully we
started up the new job last week, and I think I'm pretty set for the return of the students tomorrow. Oh,
nice. Good
many
job.
people are getting ready for the return of the students, aren't they?
I'm apparently still working on convention time since I'm waking up around 9 a.m. Yeah.
Thank you, Zalia.
Thank you, Zalia. One of the many things which happened at Wilcon, which is one of the places we've been since we were with you last, was we got to hang out with Zalia and Wendy, which was awesome.
And Ducky briefly.
Who is home safe now.
Oh,
Ducky, like many people, contracted COVID at Wilcon and dealt with it like an absolute champ. Went wheels up, participated virtually, got home on the bus a few days later feeling better with a stack of books. She did super great. Buddy, if you're watching this in Valhalla, I'm so sorry we didn't get to see more of you, but I'm really proud of you for how you handled a really tough situation. One of the panels that I was on at Wilcon, I was on with the lead writer for Novalis, the sequel to this, and it was really cool.
We're running an ad, just so you know.
I figured we would be.
Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, we sent, and our, no, gotta wait till the ad's finished so we can tell them because good morning, Margaret.
Morning, hey there, buddy.
It's going to be very quiet in here as we have our headphones on for the next little bit, but there's coffee cake.
And freshly boiled, but not recently boiled water, so you might want to reboil it.
It's quite alright. We've got about another hour's worth of... Good morning, God.
Give another couple of minutes and another couple of months and that'll be the truth.
Ozzy couldn't be on stream but asked me to send her regards for you. Thank you very much, Grim. We'll give it another moment or two for the ad to finish. Although you could tell people about the cool documentary we watched most of last night.
One of my favorite things whenever I interact with pop culture is finding something that a lot of people already know about and finding it for the first time and just diving in head first. And we stumbled across the YouTube channel NoClip a couple of days ago, who do huge deep dive.
Well, not always. The direct one was 20 minutes.
Given it's two people, I figure anything above 10 minutes counts as huge deep dives.
Very well.
Who do chunky deep dives into the making of various games. There's an excellent one on Dredge, which is like 30, 40 minutes long, and a really, really good one on Pentiment, which is an hour and 20.
Yeah.
And they've done it for all kinds of stuff. There's a 2+ hour one looking at the making of Black Mesa, the unofficial Half-Life mod that turned into an official one.
And there's one on Crystal Dynamics, and specifically Soul Reaver.
Yes.
Oh, Soul Reaver, you are the most amazing game. I really, 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 really hope it gets a remaster.
It will.
Oh, that would make me so happy. I will play that game again. Soul Reaver. Especially if you give me a rebooted soundtrack so that I don't have to just use my horrible old bootlegs. That would be great.
Wabs.
I know, but it was Michael Bell at like the peak of his voice career doing Kane and just so good. If you don't know, Grim, there's about to be a Kickstarter for a Soul Reaver graphic novel. And there are strong rumors of a remaster coming, which, oh my god, I need it. Hello, everybody who's now free from ads.
Those of you who didn't catch the name of the YouTube channel, No Clip. CLIP.
I'm breaking up a lot. Okay, thanks, Wendy. My turn to reset my mic.
And they've got some really, really good stuff on there. The one that
there we go. Is that better, Wendy?
The cockles of my black little 90s heart is a look at the making of the soundtrack to Wipeout. And if you've never played Wipeout, it is high-speed futuristic racing with weapons and the Prodigy. I am genuinely stunned.
The channel... yeah, go ahead and finish.
I'm genuinely stunned that it hasn't been remade yet.
That's correct, Specky. It's No Clip. Yeah, Wendy, we know people who have gone from San Diego Comic-Con to Gen Con to Worldcon to Dragon Con. And the very thought of that is making my... we're both a bit bubbly? I'm not sure quite what's going on there, Ben. Hang on. Let's see if I can... I'm going to push a button on the controller. Cross your fingers it doesn't...
Pushing buttons, everybody. Stand by.
The mute button on the controller won't work while using the current device. Well, that's good. Hang on a second. Let me see what I can do.
More
that's
buttons.
Way too many conventions.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're coming out the other side of it, buddy. There was the couple of days immediately after Worldcon when the positive test reports hit 100 and just kept going.
Yeah.
Was not pleasant.
Unfortunately, lots of people we were spending time with did in fact get COVID, but we did not, and we tested for a good 48 hours afterwards. And we don't have any symptoms. It is very depressing seeing it, and I really hope conventions start realizing that they need to be enforcing they need to be making and enforcing mask mandates, because otherwise we're all going to get sick all the time.
There's a lot of discussion about it, and like every fandom discussion in history, there's a lot of, here's some very good points. Here's a wildly unlikely edge case we feel we also have to consider.
Yeah. Right, so we talked about No Clip.
We talked about No Clip, we talked about Welcome. Our amazing friend Margaret is staying with us.
Margaret is waving.
We only have 2 mics, so Margaret will be a silent yet fundamentally reassuring presence in the background throughout the
And the occasional background laughter, yes. Exactly. More, waves to Marguerite from the chat. Margaret, oh gosh, I gotta be very careful now. Mm-hmm. Yes, the chat is saying hello to Margaret.
I can see the chat.
Yay!
We'll find out how loud I talk before it gets picked up on the mic.
Yeah, exactly. More outdoor or well-ventilated places to eat definitely helps, for sure.
I've seen people start to dive into that with Seattle, and apparently the venue for Seattle has massive open-air courtyards.
Good.
So there's already discussion.
But it's also Seattle, so
it all it has to do is rain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that'll be fine. That'll be outdoor places to sit and eat is the most important thing.
Know where your towel is, exactly.
Know where your towel is.
But Worldcon was really good. This was the first one we've done in 5 years.
Yeah.
Which is certainly the first one we've done in person in 5 years, and that was kind of incredible.
Or at least 4 years. I think Dublin in 2019 was the last one, and then it was Con Zealand and Chicago and DC and Chengdu. Yeah, so we've skipped 4.
yeah, it was great. It was really, really good fun.
It was wonderful to see lots and lots of people. It was fun to get dressed up for the Hugos.
Wasn't super fun to not win again, but you know.
The opportunity to practice being good at losing isn't afforded to everyone. I feel like we've had a lot of practice now, but, you know...
Becky, coming from you in particular, that is high praise. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The matching waistcoats were very, very
We did,
fun.
in fact, make this look good.
We did make it look good, and now I have to find more excuses to wear that waistcoat, because it was nice. No worries, Wendy.
Very handsome.
We looked good. We looked good. Yeah, we got to see lots of people. We got the panels I was on and you were on were very good. We didn't go to a ton of panels, and that's maybe part of the reason
we didn't get COVID.
why we didn't get COVID. But we got to see Three Black Halflings live with Samantha Bayard and Tommy the Pass, which was hilarious. The Three Black Halflings are amazing, and I need to start listening to everything they do. They're hilarious. It was really cool that Larian sent their writing staff to the convention to receive its award, which was great. You know, writers don't get to be the center of attention in video games all that often, so that was very cool. The weather was great. Oh, so humid. Oh, so humid.
When you say Glasgow, the first word you don't think of is sweat.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. But no, we had a good time. It was very fun to meet lots of people. It was good that they were saying it really felt like the award meant something to them.
Oh, it did.
I
yeah,
do.
Clearly.
Exactly.
Spite, you were there.
I believe Spite was the person who gave you peach jam.
Spite, you gave me jam! I finally connected the two of you.
Through an intermediary, though. I don't think you got to meet Spite.
Oh!
I think Spite handed off the jam to someone who also delivered. So
Yeah, Wendy does truly love meeting people. Good morning, Kareem.
Hello, Kareem. How you doing? You did
connected.
give me the jam. Okay,
oh
I'm
my
incorrect.
god, thank you so much.
I am incorrect.
Thank you.
It's
Also,
okay.
thank you so much for showing up to my signing. They gave me a signing, which I was quite surprised by. And people kept turning up to talk to me, and Spite was one of them, and it was really, really cool.
There's a great photo of you in your signing line.
Yes, there is.
In the photo. What's the thing called? It's a Flickr. There's an album of
Yes, I think Wendy's
which I
digging
think
out,
Wendy
digging
is
out
digging
something.
up right now.
But yeah, it was great. We got to see so many people. We got to do all kinds of stuff. And then on the way home, we had a couple of incredible touristy whatnot stops.
Yeah, we went to the Falkirk Wheel, which was really cool.
Look up the Falkirk Wheel. You are not ready for it.
It's a boat elevator. It's
a boativator.
It's a boativator. Boat Ferris wheel. Yes, exactly. It was very cool. And then we went to the giant Kelpie statues.
Which are also very, very cool. And
not at all human jerky makers.
No. at no point did I look at these colossal metal statues with ventilation holes through them where guided tours could be carried out inside and go, well, this is just a human jerky machine.
Yes. No, of course you didn't think that. Why would you think such a thing?
It's not like I'm a horror professional.
Exactly. But we had a good time, and Margaret brought donuts. What were they called?
Tantrum donuts.
Tantrum
in Glasgow.
donuts.
God
which is why from
damn.
now on, all meetings with Mick from St. Kilda must be in person, and Mick must bring me donuts. Because they were incredible.
They were epic.
They were very, very good. Mick had a great time at his very first Worldcon. Was on stage as a Hugo acceptor because Strange Horizons won the semi-pro game, which was so incredible. And Mick was like, "What am I doing on stage?" That was
Tantrum donuts. Thank you, Zalia.
I also saw the Travels of the Writer Support Bugs, and I really want one. Those were made by our good friend Natalie Metzger, who is an illustrator.
Most recently on the excellent Chuck Wendig self-help book, You Could Do Anything, Magic Skeleton!
Yeah, exactly. So Preemie couldn't attend Worldcon, and so Natalie made a writer support bug to take her place, and we took writer support bug with us, and we continue to take writer support bug with us. We've been doing local touristy things with Margaret while we've been back.
We have seen oldness.
There's been lots of oldness. We went to Roman ruins, and then we went to medieval. We went to a ruined medieval abbey, and the weather's been lovely. I'm getting very bubbly again. Okay, don't be. I'm not allowed to be enthusiastic. Wendy!
No.
Oh no! That's sad. Okay, I will have to be calm. I'll have to be calm. But yes, the writer support bug is amazing, and we have enjoyed keeping them company.
And we went to see Borderlands, which is fine.
which was fun.
It's a movie.
It's a movie, and it was just fine.
Yes, as many people do when you attend a movie theater more than once. I have acquired a guy. I have a movie guy.
You have the man.
And I do not know my movie guy's name. He does not know me. But we have the silent brotherhood of slightly chunky men who like films. And I was chatting to him as we left. He said, "So what do you think?" And we were like, "Oh, really good time." And he was assembling a 10-foot wide Transformers 1 standee as he was doing this, and doing a very good job, I might say. He said, "Yeah, I've seen better films this year, but I didn't have more fun with them."
Yeah.
And it is genuinely a fun time.
It's
fun.
fun.
Thank you, Wendy.
Let's see what has happened. Are these the photos? Yes, of course. Alistair got to do finger guns. We should be pointed. What I should point out is the fact that Alistair and I know the photographer, and so he lets Alistair get away with a lot of nonsense. And the third photo in that album of Mur and Ben pointing at Alistair is a recreation. That was San Jose, I believe, which was
16.
Which was the first time you and Mur and Ben and
Divya.
Norm
were
all together in one place, and they did a funny photo of all pointing to Alistair, and now Olav insists that Escape Pod recreate the photo.
Every time. Great.
Which was quite fun.
Pleasure to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
No problems, Becky. We'll be around. So yeah, you want to play the game? I think we have things to collect.
I guess. So, yes, Prince Justin, Paul Weimer, was also one of the photography team, and he often pops by.
Yeah.
And Paul won, which is very cool. Paul got Best Fan Writer this year, which is years overdue.
Welcome back!
Oh, nice to see you, Baron. Welcome back.
All right, you have chips to collect.
I have chips to go. So, previously on Cloudpunk,
bong, bong.
Our friend exploded, and we have a child now.
Which we also now have a calligraphy of.
We have been hooked up. Thank you so much for that.
I think that's in my Blue Sky feed. Let me see if I can find the picture while you continue giving the recap.
For those of you just joining us, there is so much to catch you up on, but what it boils down to is this. We are playing Cloudpunk, in which we play Raina, who is a former, she thinks, musician, and who has come to the partially floating, partially submerged, huge cyberpunk, sprawling neotropolis, if you will, of Novalis to work as a courier for a company called Cloudpunk. Cloudpunk are a weird company because they notionally do under-the-radar illegal stuff, but they have a building with their name on the side. And we are aided in our various dubiously legal endeavors by Control, who is our handler, who we are about 98% certain is dead at this point.
I'm pretty sure he is and I'm not quite sure what's going on with him. He may be an uploaded intelligence.
I'm betting the long shot, and I've never watched it before.
Control, to use my second favorite Brooklyn Nine-Nine line, is a man who, has stuff. And also by Camus. Camus is the goodest of boys. Camus is our dog, and also our cab. He is an AI who has lots of feelings, and most of those feelings involve steak, and he's just the best. We love Camus to tiny, tiny pieces.
Thanks, Wendy. I didn't know that the Blue Sky thing required a login.
And we have been doing various jobs all around the city.
And I think we are approaching endgame.
This feels very endgamey. So what we're going to be doing today
is avoiding the plot.
Because Marguerite's here.
Yes.
And we are Team Couch Cushion. Because one of the subplots that we have going on is that one of our neighbors is an android whose personality has been backed up on data cards. And we found 20 of them, so she's got most of her personality back.
But she's asked us to find more.
But she needs about another 20, and we're about halfway through that.
Yeah. There's a lot of them in... Oh, that's right. We navigated to an area that had a lot of them on the ground.
Yeah, we did.
So you have chips to go pick up.
So we're going to go pick these chips up, and there might be other tasks and quests that we pick up along the way. And if there isn't, then we'll just go maybe turn the city back on. Because the overall plot here seems to be that the city management AI is having a bit of a time, and we maybe need to reboot her.
We're not sure quite what's going on. But, in the meantime, we have couch cushions to rifle. And chips to collect.
Really good to be back, folks. We've missed you all.
Grim has asked what we're thinking about playing after Cloudpunk, because it's moving towards the end, and I can't remember what else we had lined up for Sunday.
I mean, we've got Dredge DLC that we're just going to jump straight onto, right?
Yeah,
but that's
the
for
rig
Wednesday
has
night.
already been downloaded. Who's that person to our left there? That is your right. See, that he's got a name over his head. Artyom. Hello.
Hello, sir. Are you my friend?
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you have an artificial hand. Maybe you can help me find someone.
Yeah? Who you looking for?
Someone who lost a hand. I found this in the trash.
Well, I think you got the wrong guy, yes? I got this beauty last week. Pure titanium. Don't want no flesh. I'm going the other way.
Did you go to the limb clinic? How would I find someone who had lost a hand? They're not supposed to just throw these away, right?
Don't know. Don't care about flesh, to be honest, lady.
Damn it.
Interesting.
You really want to help? Maybe let me see. I know the body mod squad around this way. Maybe I can get it back to them. Some modders like to keep their old flesh.
Here it
Whoa.
is.
Well, damn! This is mine.
Seriously?
Yeah, it has my ring on it. They said they was gonna donate it to someone.
You
Can
left a
I
ring on
have
a
it
hand
back?
that you
Sure.
took off?
Oh no, I don't want to touch that. Can you just take the ring off and give it to me?
I guess. Ew, here you go.
Thanks, lady. You can keep the hand.
Great.
Have some limbs too, as a reward like. I really love this ring.
Okay.
Why do we have a trophy named Handy because there is now a human hand in our inventory?
Thanks, Artyom. That was horrible.
Maybe not. Okay. You. There's a noodle shop. That is not the type of conversation you expect to have. I'm just gonna say.
We were talking before we were all traumatized about what we were going to play next.
Go around to your right. There's a piece of treasure over there. See it on the left?
Oh yeah, I see it. We did catch a trailer for something very intriguing looking last night.
Right. You're passing it. You see? Oh. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
More plasticine parts.
What's it called? Inculati?
Inculati or something? It's a turn-based strategy game that is illuminated like Pentiment. Good. Go get this. Go get the shinies.
You have me very well trained.
Get the shinies. Need the shinies.
Yeah, so it's all the gorgeous illustrations from Pentiment, with the added advantage of you make them fight basically.
It's that box.
No, it is not. Which tells me this might actually be up a level.
If it was up a level, it would have
an arrow on
symbol.
it, and it does not. This is intriguing to me.
So, go into the... Maybe you just need to get your sprite in the correct position for this. Or maybe it's on the...
Oh, I know where it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There we go. No, shocking. It's
Can
around that. I know. Allow me to demonstrate. We are here.
Oh, it's in the other corner.
It's in the other corner, so we're going to go all the way around.
You gotta go around the back. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Just pop down the shop, get a cyber cornetto.
Right. Your eyes work better.
Eat recycled food. Recycled food is good for the environment.
And okay for you. There you go. Whatever that is.
Cool, right.
I'm convinced you're going to build a body for something.
I think we're building a replacement body for Huxley, our friend who exploded and gave us a child.
Oh, no, go back. You see, you gotta go there, and then turn right, and then turn right again. There we go. Shiny!
The other thing that we keep nearly playing is Jusant, which is science fiction climbing.
Yeah, that looks good too. Alright, so now go get that other chip to your left. Oh, no, it's over there. There we go.
There's a chip above you, there's a chip above you.
Thank you.
There's a chip below you, there's a chip below you.
Thank you.
To provide context, there is... I love the unshot... Oh.
What just happened?
It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Go talk to that engineer over there.
Excuse me, should I be running?
Hey, you. I need to ask you a question.
Never a good start.
I'm busy.
I just need a minute.
Sure, Grim, one sec.
I'm a structural engineer, and I'm trying to make sure we don't have another disaster like in Sector 18.
Okay.
You're not too busy to help prevent that, are you?
I don't know how I can help you. I just make deliveries.
You're driving all the time? You see a lot of the city?
This is actually my first night on the job.
Ah, still, you've probably seen a lot already.
Sure. It seems like the city is falling apart. Can't you guys do anything?
And we're trying. The whole infrastructure is plasteel built on top of concrete, held together with ancient rivets and materials we don't even have names for anymore.
Wow.
The computer systems are so ancient they've gone senile. No
Right,
one knows
Wendy?
how everything is still working or how to know when it stops working. The city is held together with duct tape and hopes and dreams.
This is the Huxley
How did
voice
things get
actor.
so bad?
It's always been like this. These disasters have been a long time coming.
Can't you fix it?
Fix what?
The accidents, the city.
You have no idea. The engineers are powerless now. With my colleagues, it's all superstition and ritual. They
What?
talk with AIs that stopped talking back 1,000 years ago. They press buttons and switches that could make everything better or worse. Or they might do nothing at all. They're like monkeys trying to operate a satellite array with a broken computer terminal.
Why?
I'm the last real engineer. The only scientist among them all.
So you
So
claim.
how am I supposed to help?
If you see any street signs blink 3 times and then turn red, come tell me, okay?
Sure. What does that mean, though?
Probably nothing. But if you
Uh-huh.
see them flash blue, well, that means trouble. So get out of there.
Blue? You said red the first time.
Oh yeah, blue or red. Either one.
What about other colors?
No, blue or red is bad. Anything else means there's no problems. Unless it's green or orange. And if they turn purple, well, that doesn't really matter.
Why not?
If they turn purple, well, it's too late for you to do anything anyway.
Okay,
What
bye.
on earth is... So you don't know anything, is what you're
Thanks, kind
telling me.
stranger.
You don't know anything.
Okay.
So you need to
we got
get
a little
across
Matthew
to the
too.
other side now.
Yeah, because we've got another couple of things over there. But that's good, because I'm heading down to the walkway, and I'm going to eat a lot of peaches.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Star Coffee is the only canned coffee with creamy, authentic milk-inspired
Say what?
flavoring from norepinephrine.
Oh, we never miss Black Cat Appreciation Day. There's always Black Cat Appreciation Day. Because otherwise they'll find you. Okay, so that's the car park. I think the way over is all the way around. But if I cut up here, haha! Who can't navigate now, Jacqueline Brewer Award Scheme?
Can you get through there? Can you zoom in and slow down a little bit?
That's as zoomed in as we get. It doesn't look like we have pedestrian
How
access.
do we get through there?
Is there a car park on the other side?
I don't see one, do you? And it doesn't seem to be multi-level because I don't see any elevators. So how do we get around over there? Go all the way to the left towards the noodle stand and then around back. And let's see if we can find anything.
The noodle you like. We go to walkway.
Yeah, go around back through here and see if there's... See, there's another walkway to your right there.
Yes, there is. Good spot.
But I don't know if that's going to get us anything.
Excuse me, load you in the Dire Straits video.
Yeah, see, it's all roped off. How do we get through over there? Hold on. Was that a people mover I heard?
If it was, it is not a mystery.
Cut through to the left here. But we've been over here a couple of times. Again, there's that little chunk of walkway. But... Interesting. How do we get over there?
I have an idea. It's a little bit of a long shot, but I wonder whether it's worth taking the car over there, seeing if there is somewhere we can set down that perhaps is not strictly a car park, and just kind of go from there. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good.
The soundtrack to this is lovely and also very long. But the soundtrack album is about 2 hours. It's one of the many things we used for just, okay, we're going to do some stuff now. Background music.
Where are you going?
Towards my car, which is here. Well done, you passed the test.
Yeah. Try going around. Oh, there are parking lots there, look.
Where?
See? The blue peas.
Oh, hey, great. That's a very easy solve then. I think.
Yeah. And then down. Ta-da! There we go.
That's how we solved the mystery of where the car park is. It's civic planning.
Alright, now we can get some more chips.
And some more treasure.
Alright. Not sure there's a way through over there. We can look for more people to talk to. There it is. N magazine. Don't know what that is.
Well, that seems like a very easy spot to plummet to your death from.
Right.
Good thing this game believes in guardrails.
You mean the one that's on the ground over there?
Yes. Novalis, where OSHA is just a dimly remembered dream.
So how do we get around to the other side?
You
have to go to the other car park.
Yeah, we do. That's fine.
Hey, Kiwi!
Kiwi, good morning.
So it's up and to your right. Let's see. Or, yeah, there you go. No, the other right. Oh. Yeah, there you go. These are like construction sites almost. Alright. Collecting all the shinies, because we gotta help a friend. More plasticine parts.
Because we're totally not building Huxley a new body.
We're building something. I just don't know what yet.
That is that 20 or 30? I want to say
That's
20.
17 out of 20.
Okay. So that's,
Go back to the... You've cleaned this area out, but look up north.
yeah.
There's 3 more over there.
Good.
I think this is what we did last time, is we came to this area because it had the density of parts that we needed. It's to your left. Through there.
Forward.
Past the freeway.
Right.
There we go. Doing little tiny short errands. There's one right in front of us, to the left there. Good.
How are we on capitalism?
We're just about to have an ad break, actually. What's that to our left?
Become your new perfect.
You see this symbol? It's a person. There's a round symbol to the right. Yeah, right in front of us. I see a person. Corpsec clerk.
Hello? I'm talking to you today, clearly.
Alrighty, he doesn't want to have anything to say with us.
Really does feel like we're picking up a lot of Android parts, huh?
Right? It does.
Folks, we're coming up on an advert pretty quick, so I'm going to go pick up this next card. And then, if capitalism is triggered, could I recommend everybody take a stretch break?
Yes.
And we will reconvene shortly behind this burnt-out car.
Yep, exactly. So why don't we take a little stretch break? We've only been streaming... Oh, she says looking for the time thing. Oh, about 35 minutes. But, you know, maybe you need a beverage or a snack or some breakfast or to take a medication or a pet needs something. So we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Perhaps you need to go outside, drop to your knees, and scream at the uncaring skies. It's Sunday. You know, do what you feel.
As a treat. We'll be right back. Do we have more coffee, sweetie?
I made a full pot. There's at least one more cup.
All right.
Good morning.
Uh-oh. Bad jokes, huh?
Uh-oh.
I'm a fan of terrible jokes.
Thank God.
I mean, if you would, I'd be in so much trouble.
I know, very
Oh my
much.
god. I need a minute.
We've got like 10 seconds left of the ad break, so all good. Ooh. I'm hoping it's going to be like, again today like yesterday, because yesterday was gorgeous. It is! High of 23, sunny. Yay! Then it's going to get windy and overcast for a couple days, but that may be a better idea for doing yard work, let's be honest. Oh gosh, hang on. I don't know, I have to convert.
I can look it up.
20 degrees Celsius. 73. Oh, and I found the pottery place. Surrey Ceramics is a wholesaler for restaurants, but they have a retail pottery outlet as well I will look at.
This is where we are as people now, and I'm so proud of us for it. We went out to Waverley Abbey yesterday, which is lovely, and had tea and cake, as you do at all ancient historical locations in the UK. And all three of us were like, these are really nice plates.
Oh, gross.
Where did you get them? And Marguerite has tracked it down. Right? It's a quota system.
Alright, so we're back.
Great.
You have more things to collect.
Well, things on things.
More collecting, please. We need one more punch card, and then we can go back to our friend. And it's,
like that punch card over yonder.
But just be careful, because there's a plot point over there as well.
Yes,
so
there is.
Let's see what it is.
Thanks for bet. Oh, I'm among friends.
Alright. The pink... Oh, that's the missing moisture farmers. You can do that one.
So I can do that one.
And then I want to know... that person to the right was a security guard, but... Yeah. I wonder if we haven't triggered the correct quest to activate that NPC yet.
So what you're saying is there's a moat we can't cross?
A bridge
we can't get and done the right NPC side quest yet.
That is correct.
Apathy, vaguely defined ennui. Then check out this
vaguely defined ennui.
Emotional immunizations at Immune 1.
Emotional immunization. No, there it is.
Sometimes you feel something and you hate that. Why not just have this injection and feel less?
Okay. I mean, no.
Emotions will get you killed in war. Here is a picture of a car.
Please,
dudes.
Please don't. Please no.
There is a security door. I can hear people inside.
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
I am worried about the rat possibility.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. To the right. That looks like a giant... Investigate! Ta-da!
What is up, my dudes?
It's open! Someone found us! I don't believe it!
Me neither. You're from the vents?
Yes! The door would not open. We banged and banged on it. People just walked past.
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
I don't need...
Please take it.
Thank you. Good luck getting home.
Cora, bless you, Cloudpunk.
Alright, cool. And now we have enough punch cards to go back to Evelyn.
So, should we do that next?
Yes, let's do that next. We've completed many quests. I'm very proud of us. We have to complete all the quests.
We also watched The Lost Starfighter last night, and I only yelled, "Get the Gunstar, Alex!" at least once. I was very proud of me.
knobs and underlights for your hobo at Outland Empire.
We're a ways off. You're gonna need to travel a bit. Do me a favor, map. I'm very curious if there are any punch cards left on the map. Scroll around a little
I
bit.
was going to say, I'm about to pull out and scroll around a little bit, folks. I apologize.
Yeah, there are.
Shall I just pick them up? They're on the way.
Are they? Where's your destination?
Well, I'm in a car. We can go anywhere.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'd go turn them in first and then see if she's like, I need 20 more, because then we're gonna be back.
Okay, so she's this way, which we can't currently go. So we're gonna go this way until we can go that way. I am very good at driving.
Bonk.
We also probably need some gas at some point sooner rather than later.
Don't worry about it right now. You're at half. You're fine. You can go through there. There's a tunnel to your right. See? Thank you. Jack Black's Claptrap is amazing in Borderlands. To the surprise of absolutely no one. Yes, utterly shocked. Because I have a feeling she may send you to collect more. We'll see.
Or it's just a weird kind of the game scatters them everywhere.
And once you completed the quest, then they will disappear. Or there are punch cards you can collect for no reason. I mean, I'm not the boss of you. I'm afraid there were no rats, Ocean. Sorry.
We apologize for the lack of ratus in this game.
Honk.
Is this a filling station?
I think so, yeah.
Because that was a really cool piece of driving and I didn't hit anything for like 15 seconds. So I'm going to celebrate by getting some petrol as a treat.
There we go.
Good job, Grim. Marguerite made a frankly spectacular coffee cake, which we have been having for breakfast.
Yum. I'm not gonna judge anybody.
This is a no cake judgment zone.
Cake for breakfast is like the greatest thing ever. That was a poll.
It's fine. It's fine. It is aggressively fine.
Ginger biscuits my in-laws brought from Colonial Williamsburg.
Dude.
Nice.
Yeah,
Or we have no oven nor a kitchen to put it in. Wendy, we need to correct this situation. All right, there's Evelyn right there.
Evelyn, have some brain.
I found more of your punch cards. Do you remember what happened?
Somewhat.
Well, why did Dr. Zizich take your memories?
I asked her to.
Evelyn,
Intriguing.
you're really making me work here. Can you just assume that I always want a bit more than what you're telling me?
I had a traumatic experience. I could not continue to exist with that memory.
So now you remember you forgot something, but you don't know what.
Yes, that is correct.
So I guess we should stop, right? I mean, if this memory made you feel like you couldn't go on...
I must recover the truth.
Oh.
But whatever this thing is you forgot, it made you want to...
I cannot live like this. I need to be whole again.
Fair enough.
I guess we keep searching. Maybe we don't need to recover all the memories.
Maybe.
20 more punch cards! Thank you! Thank you! I called it. Alright, check your map and see if there's any nearby. I think we've cleared out... No, there's 2 to the left down there. See?
Are there?
Left. Down. Left.
Oh, no, I wasn't arguing the point on that.
You mean on this particular...
On our present location. Okay, so there are 2 there.
There's 1 there. There's 2 there. There's 2 there.
Another 2 there.
So there's 6 more in this area. Oh, and there's... Oh, there's plenty in here.
There's a good chunk all up in here. So I think what we're going to do is go to Cambria Heights first.
Okay.
Because that just seems nearest, and we'll just clear out the district. How about that?
That sounds good. Punch card collection time. The Planescape Torment jokes here, right? Very much so.
I am not sure whether I mentioned this the last time we streamed. I have found an iPhone app that scans the QR code on
Lego minifigures.
Randomly boxed Lego minifigures and tells you exactly what's in there. And so far it's worked every time. And I'm drunk with power. So the offhand mention of D&D, those of you who don't know, the next range of randomly packed minifigures is Dungeons & Dragons.
I.e., we can't believe it's not Baldur's Gate 3, because there's a lot of very evocative minifigures. There's an Astarion, there's a Karlach, there's a Githyanki, there's a Lae'zel, there's a lot.
So, there's a legally distinct Astarion. There's an Astari elf. Here we go.
You don't want that parking lot, you want the other one.
This one.
Correct. There you go, because that one's connected.
That's right.
Good job, Wendy. If I'm going to play another Baldur's Gate 3 game, I got to play it now before October 31st, because when October 31st happens, I'm going to disappear for a while.
How the front?
Well, look, there are walkways. See? So go to the right first, because there's a shiny. A man wakes up with no memory. In front of him there's a genie who asks, "What's your third wish?" "Third wish?" asks the man. "Yes, you freed me and I offered you 3 wishes. After I granted the first one, you used the second one to undo it. What's your third wish?" I want to remember my past and know who I am," says the man. "Funny," says the genie as he grants the wish. "That was your first wish as well." See, there you go.
Alright. When I was a teenage stage magician, my act was...
I love you. That's such a good setup.
It sounds like a text-based RPG.
I was a teenage stage magician. I would always finish my act with a truly awful joke.
You're gonna lose the shiny!
I'm sorry.
If we're gonna do couch cushions, we're doing couch cushions!
Yes, Mom.
It's down there. See that set of stairs? There you go.
I'm not used to there being stairs in this game. There we go. I would finish my act every time with a truly diabolical joke about a caterpillar who eats everything and then throws up. And I used to do my routine, because I live somewhere very small, as part of a kids variety act with at least one large-scale band. And what I didn't realize was that the band would often join in the background of the show.
I like that apparently we have a flashlight. Hey, Bonsai! Albion Pacific. Oh, that doesn't sound ominous. Alright.
Let's map this motherfucker.
That's it. I will allow you to leave the other shiny behind.
No, you won't.
I mean, it's a long haul. I wouldn't bother, personally. It's not a punch card. We just have to get 20 more punch cards. Or 18 more punch cards now.
When was the last time you left a knowably pick-upable item behind, right?
I mean, I try to instill good habits, so...
Siren good? When was the last time a siren was good, Mr. Simpson?
I like that little patio area down there. That's
looks
lovely.
Nice. Parts of the city actually look nice. Parts of it look like an absolute crap hole. Okay, so if I'm right, we're going to continue down here, and there's going to be a tiny little walkway as a tree, and then we can get the last little thing, and then fly to the next place and pick up the next little thing.
Drive to IKEA from Brighton on my way home. Enjoy IKEA. I need to do some IKEA returns, actually.
Possibly get more cinnamon rolls.
Always get more cinnamon rolls. IKEA cinnamon rolls.
Just
that tight. Yeah. That game is tight. Hang on left, I believe.
Yes. Because this Swedish.
Kobayashi headquarters?
That's alarming. Also, well played. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so everyone remember where we parked? Thank you.
I think they're in Alameda with the nuclear vessels. Wendy, we must plan your kitchen, and then, the IKEA run we can make. Ooh, will be very good.
A trailer. Yeah, I'm thinking Kobayashi.
I'm thinking Kobayashi as in the Star Trek scenario, absolutely.
Although these days there is... oh my god!
You just seamed through the ground. Where are you now?
There was a hole in the walkway and you can't hear it.
Oh dear.
No, it's fine. It's probably fine. It could be fine.
I hope it's fine. Be careful going back.
It's starting to get a lot more intense.
What is that little house or present symbol?
Where?
On your HUD. Hit your map. Is that supposed to be your car?
What?
No. Go down. Oh, it says my home. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. That will be an epic IKEA trip one day. Ooh, I will get some cinnamon rolls. Have a good one. Yes, cinnamon rolls at IKEA are fantastic, and they're frozen, and then you put them in the oven, and you have fresh cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Be careful, okay?
Why do you think I am running directly up against the railing? One of the most unsettling experiences I have ever had in a video game was when, very early on in No Man's Sky's life, I clipped out of the world and didn't die. And spent an hour or so trapped outside the biome I was in. And at this point, No Man's Sky was kind of basic, and they didn't tell you some basic stuff.
Your car was back over there, see?
Like the fact that you could load the previous save. I was about 60 hours in at this point, and I was sweating. I thought I was done.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Next microchip collection.
Nothing up there. One there, one there.
There you go.
Alright, so I'm going to... Yeah, it was nasty. I keep nearly going back to No Man's Sky, but at this point there's something ridiculous like 30 updates. And,
it would take a day to update the game.
And I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie.
Besides, you have Starfield.
Glitching out with the world on Destiny there.
On purpose? Cool. Interesting.
Well played. I think both.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so parking should be dead ahead. See it? There. There you go. Well done. Okay, there's shiny. To your right. Shiny, 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 shiny. I have no idea what any of these shinies do.
They all look suspiciously like Android parts to me.
That was called Broken Augment.
got? Okay, a couple of things coming up on the left.
I'm getting worried they're just things you pick up and sell if you don't have enough money for gas and repairs, you know?
I mean, that could be the case too, I will grant you, but I remain hopeful.
There's a bridge up here on your left, it looks like. Well, maybe not. Do you not get across?
That doesn't make any sense. There should be a bridge around here somewhere.
Right.
Because there's no other parking spot.
Well, the parking spots
there?
don't show up when you're on foot, is
Yeah,
the problem. You might have to go back to your car and then jump across to the other side.
Okay, we can do that. I like our chances.
Yeah, see, there's a parking lot right there. What sounds much more fun and less frustrating than being killed while trying to take photos?
Frankly, yes.
Yeah, so you want the parking on the other side. Yeah, see? That red...
Yeah, I got you.
You want to park there. And there's a card here. And then there's a shiny behind you. I like the little cleaning bot.
The two games which we were thinking about, and these are just the two that spring to mind, are Inculati, I-N-K-U-L-A-T-I, and Jusant, J-U-S-A-N-T.
That's it. And we have a whole list, but I don't have the list.
We have a whole list. Yep, we have a YouTube playlist full of trailers for stuff everyone's recommended and stuff we've had. Just those are the first two that front of mind. So it could just be you, could be one of the others. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What are you doing, darling?
Trying to park.
Really?
Yes. See, I was just under the parking lot, that's all. So I'm just gonna circle back around and then climb.
There we go. They don't let you park in the parking lot from below. There's a shiny. Get the shinies. Meropus Island. Interesting. Okay. This is obviously a party town. I can hear the thumps. Yeah, instead head on the left. Do not enjoy the flies in the summer. We need to do something about this. There you go. Alright. And then there's some more shinies.
Back to the car, everyone.
But there are shinies!
Where?
Behind you, the blue squares. Zoom in. Yeah, see? That way you know you've completed everything here, and you don't have to come back. You haven't reached it yet. There we go, and now it's to your right. Ta-da! Wow, that one's big. I think there's one more on the other side. I don't know if you can get through, though. There's a walkway, but I think it dead ends. It's okay. The other one's a bit of a haul away, and it's just a shiny. Yes, now is a good time to have a sip of your beverage if you haven't already. We've got about a little under 10 minutes until our next capitalism break, so...
You want me to go around the back?
Nah, I think we can get away with leaving a shiny behind. We might need it in the future. There are sirens over there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope that isn't the pigs. I mean, the fuzz. I mean, the busies.
I think it's just a seeming effect about the lights being in the distance. Maybe it's a rain simulation.
Losing followers? Cloud Fountain will get your view counts up and your followers back on track. Cloud Fountain, get the followers you deserve.
Cloud Fountain, get the followers you deserve.
Cloud Fountain.
Wow. Alright, what's next?
I'm thinking death.
Yep. Just along the highway. Yeah, you'll have to switch parking lots. Keep going forward. Yeah. See, they're ahead of you at the end of these two. See, there's two lots. Yep, take this one. And then there doesn't appear to be a crossover.
Should probably get the car repaired.
At some point, but, you know. Excuse me. We'll probably need some breakfast.
Make a whole Cyberpunk's picking up a 60th of a lady's brain.
Who are these folks?
And you're right, gotta go back to the car.
Yeah.
And hop across to the next parking lot. Okay. Alright, that's this played out, and this played out, and this played out, and that played out.
Well, there's one Up there.
It's unclear whether or not that is a card or just a corpsec flyer, but we should go take a look.
It says item.
Yes.
So you can take a look.
And then we got 2 more big old chunkaroonies. 3 more, in fact. Good. Going well. Pleased with our progress. But I am going to stop in at a garage and get the car repaired because I think it's about to explode. Do we have flames? Not a present.
Yeah.
Nothing is presently aflame. But I think, especially if this is I think this is actually a mechanics.
No, it's a fueling station. Mechanics are the yellow Qs. Where are we?
Well, I was heading along this main drag to try and get to a mechanics. The repair stations, which are
all the way down there. Well, you could go to another area and look. Ooh, there's more cards.
Right there, underneath Dresdenburg.
Yeah, so just hang
out. Okay, so let's go to Dresdenburg and then maybe stop off at the garage along the way.
Yeah, so hang a left.
So take a left, down 2 blocks, then a right, and then another right.
Yeah, my mom would say that. Hang a Louie.
What's a Louie?
Left.
I know.
That's the answer to your question.
Oh.
A Louie is a left. Yeah.
A Ricky or a Louie. Okay, good.
But there's some spots, stuff right in front of you there.
What I'm heading for.
Oh, it's the Corpsec office. Let's see if we can find a place to park. On the other side, it looks like. There we go. There, see it? Who's that person? Let's get the shiny first. And then who's the person? Molly. Oh, of course there's somebody in a Cyberpunk game named Molly.
No, sorry.
Please do not be shy. We talked about this in the chat room. We cannot begin until you confirm your identity.
Oh, we're about to take an ad break.
On Kelson for you. I am Molly.
I'm not Kelson. My name is Rania.
Oh, I see. I am sorry too. Damn it, I cannot take any more of these time wasters. I hate to be made to wait. Even worse when it is in the rain.
At least your clothes are kind of waterproof. They're made of...
latex, yes.
Yep.
And I suppose that is a small mercy. How do you survive this weather? You're soaked.
I'm a delivery driver, so I'm mostly in my Hava.
Yes, of course. You like your work?
I'm still deciding. You?
It is honest work. I make people happy.
Are you...
a sex worker? Yes, a dominatrix. My mother said one day I would find something I was good at. This is it.
Okay.
You have something else to say. Spit it out then. I have nothing else to do, it would seem. I know you were curious.
We're on an ad break,
Does it feel bad hurting people? Even if they
I
would?
can't pause.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, Molly's from Neuromancer. Exactly. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Ad break running. So, stretch. Oh. Do we have any of that ghost cheese left?
Maybe.
Okay. We're out of tomatoes, though. I'm going to make a fly trap later today as well, I think, because this is starting to get very annoying. Ugh.
You want to make your bagel?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I got it.
I take a bagel.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. Margaret, do you want a bagel?
Oh God. Oh, I don't go for the
Ugh.
Looks like the ads are over, folks, which is great. Margaret will be back in a minute, and then we will resume.
Alrighty, come get your bagels.
Say what?
I believe that.
Very well. We shall return shortly with bagel.
Go get bagels. I left put mine in when you're done. Well, there's Margaret wanted one. There's only space in the bagel in the poster for 2 bagels. It's all good. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll continue. Resume.
I am helping them.
You really believe that?
I know it. They thank me with words and with huge handfuls of money.
I mean,
Has it ever gone wrong with a client?
Of course it has.
No.
Seriously? You've never hurt someone more than they wanted?
It's all done with augments now. If I crack a whip, it's just for show. Ropes and chains are ornamentals. The Augments bind them, hold them down, cause them pain. That way, no one is ever hurt worse than they want to be.
Interesting.
I guess that's better.
It is.
Well, Molly, I hope you get another client soon. And get out of the rain.
I shall. Business is good. Run along and get yourself dried off. We all wear a uniform to work, whether we think we do or not. No need for it to be waterlogged.
Yeah, I wonder if Jennifer Connelly knows that as well. Oh, wrong button. Trying to remember where the map is. Nope. That one. Alright. I can run around that away. I'm collecting stuff while Alistair's making a bagel. Am I going the correct way? Yes. Interesting people to talk to. Alright. Down to the end here. Doo-doo-doo. I like all the little food stalls. There's a shiny down here around the corner. I mean, yes, but it's bad, the movie. It's not a great movie. It is definitely an inspirational aesthetic, but it is not a great movie. Alright, back to the car. Alright, I think there's something else on this platform, isn't there? Yeah, if I take the walkway around. Yeah, no worries. Looks like I can get in through here, and then around. The music is good, the vibe is good, the game is really pretty. I'm really interested to see what they're gonna do with Novalis, which is the next game that they're working on. Same universe, but apparently you run like a ramen shop? I think you're one of these noodle vendors, which would be very cool. You have an interesting clothing choice. Okay, here's another chip. Okay. Anything cool back here? Doesn't look like it, but we'll go all the way around just because we can. Lots of cars on blocks. Alright, back to the car.
Are your social rankings on the net in freefall? Losing followers?
It was a shiny, but I think we'll live.
View counts up and your followers back on track. Cloud Fountain. Get the followers you deserve.
Clout fountain. Alright. I will stay here until Alistair returns. Let's see, where else are we going? There's 2 down here. And there's 2 more here. So if you stick to the low road here... Oh, that's very kind of you. Where's your bagel?
In my tummy.
Okay. If you stick to the low road here, there's two here, and then you can go past Frisco Drive, and there's 2 more there. Wendy! Wendy, don't act me at me!
But what happened? It's fine.
Well, you do it. I want to eat my bagel. I missed it, Wendy. It's okay. That we might need it for later. I have to say something for if the end game is like you must have every piece of collectible. Then I will save it for that.
Blue item top right, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, be right back.
All right. Oh, Wendy. Saving it for later, lol. You're going the wrong way. You gotta go all the way around behind you. Hang on. Nope, through the walkway, you were correct. Then down all the way to the end there, and then left. Hmm.
This is obviously a delightful area of town.
Mm-hmm. All the cars on blocks. All the way to the end.
Egads, Wendy.
Oh no, you used your consumables in a boss fight. It's that battery there. There you go. Greg was astonished. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to try to do one more Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough.
You are. You should. You deserve to.
Mm.
And it has been long enough that you could do a new playthrough and find lovely new things in it. For morale.
For morale. See, but I could also probably play Inquisition again. Before Veilguard, so... I'm indecisive.
Before you and Erika Ishii's vocal cords romance the fuck out of that bisexual coffee-drinking mage killer.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. So you said basically just take a right and keep going, yeah?
Yeah. Head along that highway. I do like the banners in the sky. They're fun to drive through. Yeah, see, there'll be parking coming up here on your... There, it's right dead in front of you. Don't bonk the skyway, though. There you go. Yep, here. Quanta Row. Nice.
Alrighty. We got a couple of little things this way, and then we'll just circle around and do the others. It'll be great. We're gonna find more pieces of this lady's brain.
There's another person here. See? There's another corpset clerk. To your left. Now to your right.
Nope.
But you can't talk to them. I wonder what they're for.
That's very existential for this time on a Sunday morning.
What purpose do you serve?
What are you for?
That's a cash point.
All a cash point. That's some lady brain.
And there's one on... There's another one.
I can go all the way around.
There's a shiny there to your in the corner. Ooh, a book.
A book. A boy.
A boy. Do. Wow, you have to go all the way around the houses for this one.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Another corpse X flyer.
Okay, where's the car at? Here we go. The bad news is that was slightly fruitless, but the good news is it's actually spat us out right near where we parked. So. Look, I'm doing the Take On Me video. Take on.
Go to the car.
Go find joy in the work. Alright. So that's cleared out. Ooh, that looks bountiful.
Mm-hmm.
So long, buses.
You should go into Frisco Drive. You'll probably get some money for it.
Say what?
Don't worry about it. Yep, there's a parking lot up. Right behind you.
I know, but after the last time where I headbutted the underside of the parking lot, I thought it was probably wise to give myself a little bit more room.
There you go. Have a good one, Baron. Thanks for joining us.
Baron. Really nice to see you again. There are elevators here, which tells me some of this stuff is probably elevated. So I'm going to...
Don't yet. Yeah, go around that corner.
Circle the ground floor just to be certain.
Janus Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying subdermal face obfuscation technology. Janus, get your business face on.
There's stuff down there. But it looks like it's broken. You might have to go repair it.
So what else have I got on this level? Nothing.
What's that little thing over there? Zoom in. See that little tiny bit of something that seems to have not mapped in. Try going up. Or across, or whatever this is. Now where are we?
That's a Vendo. We got another one.
Shiny down at the end.
Just down at the end, which I'm heading towards.
Another book.
And we appear to have another ascender up here.
Mm-hmm. Core One Robotics, huh?
Clear. At your service.
Shiny.
Hi, Andrew. Okay, so we got nothing up here, but we got a bunch of stuff all the way down. And there's also
There's a walkway there. You see it?
Oh, good spot.
You just got to get into it. There's an entrance. And then you go all the way down. Hey, Andrew, how's it going? Yeah, see, it'll take you all the way through. Careful you don't steam like last time.
Yeah, that's gonna haunt my nightmares.
Excuse me. Yep, there you go. There's a shiny.
Oh, that was premature exit.
There you go. And yeah, see, now you can repair it. And that'll get you back up to the top. Nice. What else is here? Yeah, what's going on down there? Go back downstairs. I'm curious if there's other ways around in here. It must be, because look, there's your car. So now go. Yeah, see? Oh, dang it! Quiet, which I should appreciate while I still have it.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I hear you. And then go out to your left. Because there's still one other chip here, isn't there? All the way down at the end. There it is. By another corpse set clerk. No, it's in that corner. I just don't think it's a chip. Yep, see. Deleted archive. Oh, it's a memory card.
Okay, so we've just got a couple of little bits and pieces.
More books. Another memory chip.
Celebrity Automata Personality Cores for sale at Gary's Automata Grove.
Automata Grove? What is that? That's, there you go. And then one more. By the burning wreckage of the vehicle! That poster over there. There you go.
It's probably fine.
I'm sure it's fine. And then you gotta go around. Yep. Aw, well done, Specky.
Oh, that blissful year where the archives went very well and nothing untoward happened to anyone. A year I like to think the surviving archive employees look back on with fondness from time to time and go, hey, remember when stuff just worked? Remember when our boss cared enough about us to
leave us alone and never
not
interact
really
with us?
do anything? He was just kind of there, and sometimes he got excited about spreadsheets, and yeah, Martin turned into a bit of a dick, but, you know.
Can you go up the elevator to get across to your car? Yes. You just have to go around. There you go. So that's where you live. I think that's it for this area. Alright, go find another area.
Alright. Let's go to Avalon Heights, because we're pointing in the direction of Avalon Heights.
I can't remember if that's where we came from or not, but let's go check it out.
I think that was another type of pickup.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. And we're diligent in this household, so... Yeah, there is in fact one top left.
Oh, there's one in Sector 8 and there's one in Little China.
Well, you know what?
And there's a repair shop right in front of you. If you wanted to get repaired.
Excuse me, sir. I am slightly worried I'm murdering my car. And also your shop.
Well, if you didn't need repairs before. There you go.
Also,
Pretty cool.
I'm feeling some new tracers.
You gonna buy pink tracers? Why not?
I'm feeling myself. Look at
Aww.
that. That's pretty cool. Right. So... I wish you could set waypoints on this thing.
I do
but you
too.
can't. So basically, I'm going to turn 180 degrees, go all the way up until I can't turn anymore,
And then hang a
turn left 3 times.
Yeah. I like the tracers.
Me too. So that's 1. That's 2.
Check your map. Yep, one more.
3. And that's 3.
And then go right. And then keep going forward. And check your map, because there's. See that little parking lot to your right?
Yeah.
That's what you need to find. Yep. Right there.
Good eyes, thank you.
There's a shiny. The buildings deserve it, huh?
Taking you the risks.
Another memory check. And another punch card. Okay.
Stick it to the man.
There's another shiny. Gotta go around the corner or Wendy will be upset at us both.
Good glasses. Stick it to the man. Stick it to the man.
Cool glasses.
He thanks a lot. That's what he works with it. Which is all the time. Picturesque.
Alrighty.
Okay, that closes out this little game.
Okay. We're halfway done. We have 10 more memory chips to find.
I was about to say, this lady better thank us, but we're literally helping her put her brain back together. This does feel like the good work, you know?
Alright, let's check them out.
Very happy with the pink tracers. They look good.
Keep going.
We mentioned, I think it was Sector 8.
All the way over there.
That's mysterious looking. And then we'll just go out to by the Gallows Row exit.
Or Mochi District and
or
check
Mochi
there.
and see which one.
Alrighty.
So basically, I got to go 180 and just follow that road all the way along until I can't follow it no more.
Yep.
And then I'm there. This road.
That road. Preferably not smacking into other cars.
I guarantee nothing.
I know. Keep going all the way till it turns. Up and to the right. See the parking lot there? That was convenient.
Cool little spot. I like that.
Okay. Alright, so...
Mochi District?
I think that's a good idea.
It's right there.
Yeah. And then we're about to run our last break for the day. You're adorable. Let's see how many shinies are in here, because we need 10 more, don't we?
Oh, hey, look, Mochi District even coordinates with our tracers.
So we check the map. Well, there's one right to the right.
I'm seeing...
And there's a whole...
about 9 in here, 10.
Yeah, there's a bunch in here.
Yeah, this is great.
Alright, let's pick a place to start, basically. I think there's parking nearby. Maybe further up. It's a cross. Yeah. There it is, down there. Nice. All right, should we run our last ad break while you wander around a bit more?
Let's run our last ad break whilst I wander around a little bit more.
That sounds good. All right, folks. We will be back in just a few minutes. This is also our 15-minute warning, so we'll have to wrap it up when we get back. Oh, there's one right there. He's just a vendor. It says shop owner.
That's... Oh no.
Please do not 3D print my subconscious. That sounds very disturbing. Alright, plates. And I'm definitely gonna make something to get these flies out of here.
Alright, I think are we running an ad? We're running an ad.
I think it's running an ad, yes.
Always a pleasure, Kareem. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm hoping this is the last fetchy type quest we have to wrap up before we're able to move on.
3 feels like a good number. If we go back to her and she's like, I just need another 20 cards, then that will be a little tiresome.
Might be something we do off stream, to be honest.
I can't remember whether I left the gas on. Please pick up these other 20 cards with my memory on it. I'm sure the answer is on there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh, come on. The owl is poking at me. Do a lesson! I'm like, I'm streaming.
You're the boss of me, owl. That's fine. More than welcome. There are 80 punch cards in total.
So
we're most of the way through 60.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm hoping that means that they did extras so that you don't have to get every single freaking one.
It looks like you have to get every single freaking one. Possibly not. There are more punch cards available on the map than are required. They're not just the white card icon. Not all icons will be the punch cards. Some will be corpse deck flyers. Some will be related to miscellaneous trophies. As long as you're clearing every area you can come to as you progress through the game, you'll have the 80 required in no time.
Oh no.
So I think we might be doing 20 of these off stream.
Yes, I think so.
Thank you, Ocean.
Alrighty.
Let's see what we can pick up. All right.
Man, I don't want to collect a lady.
So that's everything in this spot.
Well, no, there's a shiny.
I'm sorry I wasn't specific enough. That is every card in this spot. Let's go get the shiny.
I hope there's a good payoff for her getting her memory back.
Well,
oh, that looks neat.
That's cool.
Another book. There's one on that far right side. See it?
Yeah, I got you. So I think what we need to do is go all the way over here onto the walkway.
And then...
Yeah. Folks, for those of you who didn't hear during the ad break, we looked into this, and this is the third of
what looks like 4,
where basically there are 80 memory cards to pick up. So what we might very well do is do some of this pickup off stream so that we can progress a little bit the next time we're here.
Yeah, because this will get very old. I would check your map about where we are. Yeah, it's across there. I mean, completism is nice, but I think if we had known this a little earlier, we would have been a little more diligent about it as we were playing. So right now, it does feel a bit like pre-endgame busy work. Which I don't mind.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, because there's not.
Hello, 300 hours of Inquisition, thank you.
Only 280 of which are in the hinterlands.
Hush now! Never pass up early game over leveling. It's good for you.
I would also have accepted, hey, or don't at me, bro.
Go up. Go up one of those escalators there to your right, or mover thingies. I'm curious where it takes you.
There's a dude. Do you want me to go talk to the dude?
You can talk to the dude, if the dude will talk to you. Thorax. That sounds dystopian, right? Is the dude a noodle shop? The dude is.
You know what? We've had a long night.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
A small sushi plate.
Not bad.
Very well.
Ah, thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
Ugh.
There we go. And we are very nearly at time, so I think what...
Why don't you get back to the car, and then we'll wrap it up?
I was just going to say, what I think we're going to do is get back to the car.
Find even more punch cards for Evelyn. Oh, good grief, Evelyn. Thank you, Wendy.
Get to the chopper!
Bloop. There you go. Nope. Turn around. There you go. Getting our step count in for sure.
Our Cyberfit bit, which is just all chrome.
Right.
And we're really happy.
Chrome Cyberfit bit. Excuse me. Alrighty.
Alright.
Let's leave it there.
Thank you so much for joining us, folks. We hope you had fun on this calming little trundle around Wallace, picking up some stuff morning.
A morning of couch cushion wrangling. Exactly.
Yes. You can next find us on Wednesday when I believe we are entering the Pale Rig.
You mean the Iron Rig?
Supposed to be the Pale Reach.
Right. Because I've been doing a little bit of collectivism, and I've got, I think, most of the flags and all of the paint colors now, and there's just a couple of miscellaneous aberrant species that we might pick up as we go along, but the Iron Rig DLC has now come out, so we will be starting that on Wednesday night, which will be fun.
Yes, indeed.
And then...
On Friday, the full lid.
Is the full lid? Is it?
Yes.
Are we doing the full lid? Yeah. Good. Okay, fine.
Well, we're back on stream. We did one Welcome Week, and we did one this week.
True.
And we do have an awesome guest essayist who's about to send something to us. So.
Fantastic. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Sunday we'll be back with probably having done more of the random collection of
My
things.
plan is to finish off the 60 and get through as much of the 80 as I can. So if we just have if we've got 78 cards, we just pick up the last 2 and close the mission out on stream.
Yeah, that sounds
good. And then see where we are, maybe.
Oh, it sounds like a plan. That sounds like an afternoons of you watching a movie and doing this at the same time.
Right.
Exactly. So yeah, and then we need to think about what we're going to play again next. I was going to look at like the pinned list. But we'll talk about that next week, I think.
In the meantime, have a fantastic Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And this has been fun. We'll see you next time.
Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Enjoy the nice weather here in the UK.